What up, guys? So we didn't get a lot done on the Civic today, but Mark did a lot of wire wheeling. Got this all cleaner than it was. So today I was actually still working on it, but trying to do some of that demon camber on them Ls400s. So what I did is I made a jig today. Kind of worked so I could cut down these upper control arms to add some camber. Like, well, we're adding more than some. It's actually going to be ridiculous. So we haven't gone this far yet. I did Cody's already on Street Guns, and his turned out pretty good. 7 degrees of camber, which is this one's I'm not too happy with this one, but I'm still I might get a different setup going, because this jig works pretty good, but this guy gave me 2 different control arms, so it's kind of hard to make them both perfect. I think this one's aftermarket because the ball joint's already kind of yeah, LS life. So cut those down. I took a 1/2 inch out of those, and they're cast iron, so I had to actually heat them up pretty good with the oxygen tank here. It's just regular propane with oxygen, like MAP Pro. It's pretty hot though, and I had to do it quick because, you know, bushings in that one. These ones, the bushings actually came out. They were like polyurethane bushings, so it made it a little bit easier. And then everything's just kind of chilling here, cooling off a little bit. I just set them in the water. I don't want them to cool too quick. Those you can actually let cool slow. But yeah, I got some solid stock steel. Heated these bitches up red, and this one's pretty cool now. So yeah, because, well, let's see here. Those were the tie rods, so we had to add pretty much 2 inches to that. It's kind of funny. So here's the control arms, the lower control arms. You can see here, 2 inches, man. It's gonna just push that wheel out. Like, this thing was red hot when I welded it, because these are cast. So we've already done it on one car, and it's been good for over a month. Super strong. I'm gonna, of course, sand these, make them look, you know, pretty. We're gonna paint them and shit, make it like blue, and I think this one's gonna be blue and like black. And then I also cut these spindles down. Took an inch off, and then what you do is you take an inch off of there. That way the upper control arm doesn't hit the top of the housing inside the car. That way you can have it slammed. Of course, you have to run either well, I prefer NRCA, but because I'm doing that, we only need to run an RCA, which is like at least a 1 inch, and that'll bring it back to where it's supposed to be, so that the rack and pinion's in the correct position. But these are just from a 91 LS400, so we'll see how this turns out. Just letting these cool off, do some sanding, and get it put back together. I'll take some more pictures of them painted. Tomorrow I'm gonna get them all sanded and painted. It's getting late here, so I couldn't do any more grinding. But that's that demon camber, you guys. So if you're looking for some crazy camber, I might start doing these, just because I hear this is what everybody wants. So takes me about, I don't know, about 6 hours to do this job. It's kind of a big involved thing, because, you know, cutting everything and making it proper. I mean, this jig's gonna really help me, because I don't have a car here to actually just stick it back in there and weld it, but just some angle iron, you know, drill some holes. I even welded the nuts on there, so so it makes it convenient. You don't even have to hold the other end. Pop it out. Comes right out. It's easier if you use like two hands, but you know, got the camera in the other hand here. Yeah, you pull that out, pop the whole thing out. These are just, you know, Toyota bell housing bolts, so easy to find. Pick and pull. Let's pull this out. And put your foot on it and just give it a little twist. Nice tight fit. I mean, I recommend this setup because these are nice because you can take them out. You know, they just pop out. Pop these pins. These things are stupid. They're solid mount. There's more drag there. You just pop these ones out. So, alright guys, well until next time, hope you like this video. You guys can use it. If you guys want to get crazy and try to do some crazy camber on your cars, this also is like the same as the Ls400, GS300, first gen, second gen, and just the first gen IS, not the second gen. But yeah, until next time guys, have a good one.